another representative of our great country as far as the international competitions go.
So he's third in goals. Who's he behind?
More than Seeds.
What's up with that, man?
Ice time.
I'm gonna tell Willie you get some more time for you so you pass those fools up.
Yeah.
How great is this right now? You guys got a 3-game homestand coming up, 18-3 at home this season. It's got to be the best place, best feeling to play.
Yeah. This is my first year here, and whenever Milwaukee had to come here, it was always tough. I think, over 4 years, I think we might have won 1 or 2 games, and we played Texas in playoffs too. So that's a lot of games and not many wins. It's a really tough place. It's great fans, great energy. We feed off it. Texas always played well here, and this year we're playing great here. We just feed off the energy. We get the first period going, and it's our second period really we strive on being down our own end, feeling comfortable around our fans and stuff, and it's just it's great, and that's what we're pushing for playoffs is home ice advantage.
Everyone wants to talk about LeBron and D-Wade and Chris Bosh as the big three, or Garnett and Pierce and all those other big threes. What about the big three here?
Oh, I don't know if we can compare to that. By the way, those guys don't compare to Durant. He's my favorite player. So. We got a lot of guys. We got McKenzie's having a great season. Hetty's having a great season. Our defense is playing great. So Glenn's has been out of the lineup, but when I'm playing with him, I love playing with him. It's just a lot of guys are stepping up, and it's friendly competition. When guys are scoring on our team, more guys want to score. And in practice, we're giving it to each other. And I know when Mo caught Steve's there a little bit ago, he made a joke that he caught someone on goals and stuff. So it's friendly competition, and when guys are doing well, that means other guys around them are playing. This is a team sport, and usually when one of your line mates score, you pick up a point here and there. And so, like I said, it's friendly competition, and it's good because we push each other to do well.
You're gonna make a lot of friends here bringing up Durant. What do you like about Durant? What do you like that?
I like how he's getting a lot of attention right now because of how he's playing, but everybody's always about LeBron and Miami and stuff, and he just goes about his business. He's not loud. He's not anything, and I love watching him play. So hopefully, every time I go to Oklahoma City, I want to meet him. But I'm a little timer compared to him.
As an American, are you seeing more fan interest right now with the Olympics coming up and the tournament, especially the way the U.S. did last Olympics?
Yeah, I think so. I know we sold out last game here, so. But I think I hope that's a recognition of how well we're doing here down in Texas, just for Texas Stars. But obviously the last Olympics, the guys did great. I know Ryan Mueller pretty well for playing at Michigan State, so I was so happy for the tournament he had, and he's going to be back there. And hopefully guys like Kane and that can play the way they did, and they can get a gold medal this year.
Does your mouth just start to water when you see the other team's guy go in the box?
Yeah, except for the last game. But yeah, you know what? It's pretty special. We have a lot of confidence. We gained it early, real quick, the first couple of games, and we just took off from there. And when you have 4 guys that are having the seasons that we're having, we're confident with the puck, and we have 4 or 5 options on each power play. Most power plays have 1 or 2, and nowadays teams scout it and take it away. But I think we have 4 or 5 good options, 4 or 5 guys that want to score, and 4 or 5 guys that get mad when they don't score. And I think to a testament, though, that flies under the radar, our second power play is pretty good too, and we get most of the power play time selfishly, and obviously that's what we want. But Dell's unit, when we're not doing well, Dell's unit usually comes through, and he was out of the lineup last game, and that showed. They shut down our power play, and maybe if he was in the lineup, our second unit would have got that second, third goal that we needed. So that unit sees us going in the games, and they get again friendly competition, and they want to play well, so they push us to be as good as we are, and it's exciting, and we want to keep scoring. We're not happy with 1 power play or 2 power play goals a game. We want to score every time. So,
were you ever involved in any Olympic development programs growing up, trying to make Team USA or anything like that?
When I was 16, 17, I went overseas with Team USA for the World Cup, just under 17, under 18, when we won gold both years. So I got to experience a little bit of playing for your country, and it was amazing. There's no better feeling, and you really know what it's like to be an American when you go to other countries. I think we went to Czech and we went to Austria, so you know how special it is to be able to live in this country and call yourself a citizen, and it's more special to be able to represent it and play for it.
What was it like when you found out that you were selected to play for those teams? What was?
I was 16 years old, and just hockey was just starting to become really serious for me, and it was a dream come true, and it was almost you couldn't believe it. And my parents had the best feeling in the world, and it was unbelievable. And I can't imagine what it's like to play for the Olympics and play with the best players in the world. Just to be in the dressing room with some of the best players, it's got to be the best feeling. And hopefully those guys do really well.
What are the nerves like before a game or when you first get on the ice and you're wearing the red, white, and blue and everything that goes into it?
It's pretty, you get a little nervous, but those guys that are made the team, they're there for a reason. They're the best in the world, and they probably don't get as nervous as some of the younger, say, rookies in the NHL or guys breaking into the league. So those guys are there for a reason. They know. I'm sure they get nervous a little bit, but it's probably more excitement for them because they've been there. They're the best in the world, and they deserve to be there.
Almost as big as the Olympics. How did your poker game hold up last night?
Yeah, it was good. I did. I think I was the best player in the table by far. No, it was good. Good times. Good to be around the fans and everybody, and all you guys. And I thought I did okay. I went all in at the end just because time was running out. Didn't do well.
It's like pulling the goalie.
Yeah. It was fun. That was good times.
How disappointed were you guys leaving the 12 home game win streak?
Yeah, I mean it's we knew we had a streak going, obviously, and that's pretty special. But I think we were more disappointed that we lost to Grand Rapids, a team that's in first place in our conference, and they had people say we had a depleted lineup. Well, so did they, like big time. Detroit's really hurt. A lot of guys are called up, and that's going to be a team we're going to have to go through to be there in the end. And we lost 2 at their barn, and we split here. So this past weekend was a failure for us, we thought, and that's why we're more disappointed, is because we lost to Grand Rapids. We're trying to catch them. As we talk, we say we're having such a good season, but we're still in second, so we're still chasing a team, and there's teams right behind us. So as good as we're having a season, there's other teams that are playing well, and we just got to keep going.
At the end of 2013, it seemed like the scoring was mostly dominated by the first line, but since the start of January, your unit has really come out and performed strong. Do you see that depth is starting to trickle down, and what would you say about the depth of the Stars right now?
Yeah, I mean, we're as deep as a team as I've seen in the AHL, since I've been playing for 6 years now. I mean, Hershey, Wilkes-Barre, they always have a good team and stuff. In Milwaukee, we had good teams, but now with Jeffrey down here, we have 3 lines that can score, that expect to score, and then we have a perfect 4th line that don't want to. They'll bang bodies. They're your penalty killers, and they play the right way. So I mean, we're, as far as forwards go, we really know that we're deep. We push each other to play well, and we all want to score goals, which is not a bad thing.
Awesome.